Now to our other big story this afternoon. The Idaho Supreme Court hands Governor Otter and Idaho horse racing a major defeat. The court directs the Secretary of State to certify the law making those instant horse racing machines illegal. There are currently about 250 of those machines installed in 3 locations across Idaho. They allow bettors to place wagers on prior horse races with no identifiable information. Idaho lawmakers approved legalizing the machines in 2013, but turned around and banned them earlier this year, only to have the governor veto the ban. But now, in this latest twist, the ban is set to become law. We asked former Idaho Attorney General David Leroy to weigh in on all of this. He represented Coeur d'Alene Racing, which was on the losing side of this legal fight. We'll hear from him coming up today at 5:30. In the meantime, Governor Otter released this statement on the court's ruling today. It reads in part, "I am disappointed with the Supreme Court's decision. I vetoed the bill within the time allowed under the Constitution. As for the time of its return, I gave Senate President Pro Tem Brent Hill my word that he could be the first to inform his colleagues of my veto instead of having them learn it through press reports." Unfortunately, the Senate already was adjourned for the long Easter weekend. The governor goes on to say, "I stand by my word, as well as my earlier decision to veto this legislation. It is clear the Senate took up my veto and voted to uphold it. While I disagree with today's ruling, I will continue working toward a solution that ensures a viable live horse racing industry in Idaho." The racing community also weighed in on the court's decision. In a statement, the president of Treasure Valley Racing says, "It is obviously extremely disappointed in the court's decision. It comes on the heels of a 32-day live racing schedule at LaBois Park that would not have occurred without the infusion of historical horse racing and that it brings to the industry." Once again, KBOI News is working on this story, and we will have more for you coming up at 5:30.